The confession hangs in the frozen air, a weight that turns the room's silence into a suffocating shroud. Luobu's pulse thrums against his skin while he watches the black-robed youth, his gaze fixed on the void where others turn to ash. A lone survivor gasps, his knees locking as he forces a trembling voice against the biting chill. Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 243, The Forced Annexation of the Sand Mercenary Company.
In the living room, following several members of the Mo clan being burned into nothingness, the atmosphere in the room suddenly became as silent as a grave. Cold sweat slowly dripped from his forehead as Luo Biyu sat on his chair, not daring to move in the slightest. He stole a glance at the dark-faced youth in black, whose body continued to be shrouded in an aura of coldness. The remaining male member of the Mo clan stood frozen on the spot. His face suddenly turned pale in an instant, his lips trembling. Fear was evident in his eyes. Previously, if the white flame had drifted just a bit closer, he likely would not even have ashes left behind.
You are provoking our Mo clan!
The man's voice trembled, his face contorting.
I do not just intend to provoke. I also want to give that damn Mo clan a beating!
Xiaoyan smiled coldly and gloomily.
You should not be too arrogant. The one standing behind our Mo clan is the Yun Lan sect.
The man said angrily, as if giving himself courage, his voice growing louder.
Take me to the Mo clan, or end up like your previous companions. These are the two choices. Decide for yourself.
Xiaoyan interlaced his 10 fingers in front of him and glanced sideways at the trembling man, speaking indifferently.
The Mo clan has not betrayed.
The man tried to suppress the fear in his heart, his mouth remaining somewhat stubborn. However, at this moment, Xiaoyan seemed to lose his remaining patience. He flicked his hand slightly, and a wisp of dense, white, bone-chilling flame shot out from his fingertip like a bolt of lightning. Before the man's horrified face, it burned him into nothingness.
The Mo clan headquarters is located in Yan City in the east of the empire. It is a city belonging to the largest eastern province of the empire.
Xiao Ding, standing right behind Xiaoyan, said softly,
From Rock Desert City to Yan City, it would require 8 days by road. If traveling by flight, it would take 1 day to arrive.
Nodding slightly, Xiaoyan turned his head. He focused his gaze on Luo Biyu and said with a faint smile,
Captain Luo Biyu, next, it seems we should talk about the issue between us. Regardless of whose instigation you were under, the fact remains that you caused no small loss to our Desert Metal Mercenary Company.
Hearing this, cold sweat immediately poured down Luobu's face. His face turned the color of earth as he said in a trembling voice,
My Sand Mercenary Company will compensate your esteemed company with 100,000 gold coins. I wonder if that is acceptable.
Xiaoyan smiled and shook his head.
200,000? 300,000?
Seeing the other person still shaking his head, and with the smile on Xiaoyan's face becoming even colder, Luo Biyu finally said with a sob,
Lord Xiaoyan, what exactly do you want? Please, just say it clearly. With your strength, our Sand Mercenary Company has absolutely no chance of resisting.
By now, Luo Bai had indeed given up hope. Given Xiaoyan's terrifying strength, the Sand Mercenary Company was not qualified to negotiate conditions with him.
Merge the Sand Mercenary Company into the Desert Metal Mercenary Company. Give the low-level members some money and dismiss them. those at the level of 7-star Doja can stay as members. If they are a Dou Qi, they can maintain their original status.
Xiaoyan said slowly toward Luo Biyu. Hearing Xiaoyan say this, everyone in the living room was stunned. Their expressions quickly varied. Xiao Ding and Xiao Li looked at each other, feeling somewhat moved in their hearts. If the Desert Metal Mercenary Company truly annexed the Sand Mercenary Company, then in Rock Desert City, and even compared to forces in nearby cities, it would be difficult for others to oppose them. At that time, the development of the Desert Metal Mercenary Company would surely rise rapidly. However, although this kind of benefit was not small, the drawbacks were also extremely clear. The strength of the Sand Mercenary Company was, after all, much stronger than the Desert Metal Mercenary Company. If they were merged, it was possible that the hidden danger of the soldiers seizing power could occur. At that time, it might instead cause internal chaos within the Desert Metal Mercenary Company. If so, the gain would not compensate for the loss. While Xiao Ding and Xiao Li were considering the pros and cons, Luo Biyu also had a bitter expression. Although he did not have any great ambition for hegemony, he did not want to follow someone else's orders. Furthermore, his strength was far greater than the two Xiao brothers. Having him follow their commands naturally caused some dissatisfaction in his heart.
The Desert Metal Mercenary Company was founded by us 3 brothers. Therefore, I can also be considered a captain of the Desert Metal Mercenaries. Since you are subordinates working for me, it should not be embarrassing, right?
As if sensing the dissatisfaction in Luo Bu's heart, Xiaoyan said with a smile. Xiaoyan's words caused the expressions of Luo Bu and the several nearby Dou Qi to improve slightly. Working as a subordinate for a Douwang-level powerhouse was not only not embarrassing, but they might even feel quite honored.
Captain Luo Biyu, is it a merger, or do I have to perform a cleanup? Make your own decision.
Having said this, Xiaoyan paused and added with a smile.
I hope you do not continue to disappoint me.
Being stared at by those dark eyes, the corners of Luo Bu's mouth could not help but twitch a few times. He took a deep breath, and his expression changed rapidly. Following Luo Bu's silence, the interior of the living room once again fell into a lull. In the quiet atmosphere, there was only the sound of Xiaoyan gently tapping the table in a rhythm. The silent confrontation lasted for a long while, and the smile on Xiaoyan's face gradually faded. At that point, Luo Biyu finally let out a bitter sigh, raised his head toward Xiaoyan, and said,
Today, I think, if I do not agree, the Sand Mercenary Company will surely be disbanded.
Xiaoyan smiled, neither confirming nor denying.
Then do you think I still have another choice?
Luo Biyu said with a bitter face.
It seems not.
Xiaoyan said with a smile. Seeing Luo Bu's bitter expression and knowing his choice, Xiaoyan shrugged. He flipped his palm, and a small jade bottle appeared in his hand. After his gaze swept over Luo Bu and the faces of the 3 Dou Qi, he tilted the jade bottle slightly. From it, 4 red medicinal pills came out. With a flick of his finger, the 4 pills shot into the hands of the 4 surprised people.
Do not say I do not trust you. Of course, if I said I trusted you now, I am afraid you would not believe it either.
After saying those somewhat blunt words, Xiaoyan smiled and said,
This thing is not considered some supreme poison. However, if the poison is truly triggered, I believe that except for Captain Luo Biyu, who might be able to hold on for a bit longer, the other 3 would likely die on the spot.
Tilting his head to look at Luo Biyu, Xiaoyan added,
Remember, I said at most, hold on for a bit. It is not that you can resist its toxicity.
Seeing the stiff faces of the 4 men, Xiaoyan smiled and said,
This is just a precaution I am taking. After all, it is impossible for me to fully trust you. I will place the antidote in the hands of my eldest brother in stages. As long as you do not play any tricks, You will naturally be fine. After you have gained official trust in the future, I will help you remove the poison.
It seems I have to eat it?
Holding the red medicinal pill, Luo Bi was silent for a moment before sighing. He understood in his heart that if he did not consume the opponent's medicinal pill, Xiaoyan would likely not believe that he was willing to be subdued. Xiaoyan nodded slightly and said softly,
Captain Luo Bu is naturally a smart person. You should know that I am doing this for the purpose of insurance.
With a bitter smile, Luo Baiyu raised his head to stare intently at Xiaoyan. Although that face carried a faint smile, those eyes were still cold. Being looked at by that icy gaze, Luo Baiyu felt a chill in his heart. He believed that if they refused to swallow the medicinal pill, their end would be no different from the members of the Mo clan earlier. Taking another breath, Luo Baiyu turned his head to look at his three subordinates. They all shook their heads bitterly, and then helplessly swallowed the red medicinal pill. Regardless of everything, their lives were finally preserved today. Seeing the four people swallow the pills, Xiaoyan finally nodded and slowly stood up, saying,
You prepare for the merger first. There are some pests in the company. Remember, the Desert Metal Mercenary Company does not need the kind of trash who only knows how to act high and mighty.
After finishing his speech, Xiaoyan turned around and walked out from the living room. Xiao Ding glanced at Luo Bu's dejected face before following closely behind. Behind Xiaoyan, the members of the Desert Metal Mercenary Company looked at the thin back in front of them, their heads feeling a bit dizzy. In just half a day, the largest force in Rock Desert City was forcibly merged into the Desert Metal Mercenary Company. This scene was truly like a dream to everyone. Sitting dejectedly on a chair, Luo Bu watched the crowd file out. He let out a sigh and waved his hand weakly, saying,
Prepare to clear out those useless people.
Captain, are we just gonna be absorbed into the Desert Metal Mercenary Company like this?
Behind him, a Dou Qi said with a bitter smile.
If not like this, then what else? You clearly saw Zhao Yan's strength. If he wanted to destroy our Sand Mercenary Company, it would only take a flip of his hand. Furthermore, having a Du Wang-level powerhouse as an umbrella for the Mercenary Company, the safety will always be higher than before.
Lu Bu rubbed his forehead and said, Hearing this, the three Dou Qi could only look at each other with bitter smiles, remaining silent and somber. Walking outside and turning a corner, Xiaoyan slowed his pace. He turned back toward Xiao Ding and Xiao Li and smiled.
Although forcibly merging the Sand Mercenary Company into the Desert Metal Mercenary Company is somewhat dangerous, with the skills of Big Brother and Second Brother, I believe you should be able to handle their affairs well.
It is indeed a bit troublesome. But relying on us two brothers, I am confident I can press Luo Bu so that he does not dare to act recklessly. As for the mercenaries transferred from the Sand Mercenary Company, there is no need to worry too much. I have a way to handle it.
Xiao Ding said with a smile.
That is good then.
Seeing that Xiao Ding did not mind, Xiaoyan also breathed a sigh of relief and said,
Next, I will make a trip to the city where the Mo clan is located. I will leave the matters here to you.
Going to the Mo clan?
Hearing this, Xiao Li, who was on the side, frowned. After a moment, he nodded and reminded.
Be careful. The Mo clan is, after all, the local power in Yan City. Moreover, their relationship with the Yunlan sect is also quite good.
Smiling and nodding, Xiaoyan waved to Hai Bodong on the side. Then a slight tremor came from his back, and the purple cloud wings spread open. He slowly rose into the air and waved his hand with a smile to the startled Xiao Ding and the others below. Then he took to the sky with Hai Bodong. Their wings vibrated, and their figures turned into two streaks of brilliant light, quickly disappearing into the horizon.